My dear viewers, especially women after 50 years and older, in today's video I'll be guiding you for the most important vitamins to prevent diabetes. Diabetes, especially diabetes type 2, is unbelievably rise all around the world, and it is unbelievably important to get information how you never ever gonna get diabetes, and my special recommendation today is gonna help you a lot. Today I want to talk about type 2 diabetes, which is such serious risk for women over 50, and what you can do in terms of vital nutrients to reduce that risk. After age 50, many changes happen. Metabolism slows. Hormonal shifts, especially after menopause, affect insulin sensitivity. Body fat often redistributes. You get more visceral fat. Muscle may lose strength. Physical activity tends to decline. All those increase likelihood that your body ability to manage blood sugar goes down. If diabetes develops, the risks are high: damage to blood vessels, risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney disease, neuropathy, vision problems, slower healing, increased infection risk. For women over 50, the combination of age, often risk factors like high blood pressure, poor diet, overweight, sedentary lifestyle makes diabetes 2 more dangerous and more likely to lead to complications. And we all know what leads to diabetes 2, but no one have completely guidelines with the health, nutrition, exercise, and that's why diabetes 2 is on unbelievably high right now in 2025. Each year is going to get worse. Main causes and risk factors include overweight, obesity, especially belly fat, physical inactivity, unhealthy diet high in sugar, refined carbs, processed food, and saturated fats. Family history of diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. Metabolic syndrome components like insulin resistance or high triglycerides. Hormonal changes with the age and the menopause. Now let's look about how diabetes have grown and what the burden is. Globally, the prevalence of all diabetes among adult 18 plus was about 7% in 1990s, rising in 40% in 2022. In the US, the number of adults with diagnosed diabetes has grown significantly. According to CDC, about 38.4 million people in the United States have diabetes by recent data. This is unbelievably crucial information, and what is even worse, there is a lot more people with diabetes that don't even realize it. First time when you get diagnosed with diabetes, what you do, you always drink chemical medication, but I always recommend to my patients start with nutrition, healthy diet, physical activity, exercise, and this is the best way how you're gonna lower the risk of diabetes type 2. Let's dive in the most important vitamins. Now I want to share with you what I believe are the most helpful vitamins for preventing or delaying diabetes type 2 in women 50 plus. This is going to be a good B complex plus extra biotin plus inositol. Here is the recommendation. Take vitamin B complex, supplement 50 milligrams daily. That is 50 milligrams of each of main B vitamins if the formula allows. Take 3 times per day with the meals. Add extra biotin, often called vitamin B7, in addition to B complex, and extra inositol, a sugar alcohol type compound, not exactly a vitamin, but often very helpful in insulin sensitivity. Doses are higher than minimal daily needs, so medical supervision is important, as I'll always seek medical supervision and consultation how you're going to treat those kind of stuff. This is my recommendation that I see it in my patients that I work with them. Also, what statistics and research shows us what is the best vitamins in prevention also diabetes. Let me explain science behind why vitamin B complex, biotin, and inositol can help prevent or reduce risk of type 2 diabetes. Let's begin B complex vitamins B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12 are essential for many metabolic processes, converting carbohydrates into energy, supporting functioning of enzymes in glucose metabolism, helping with insulin secretion and action, supporting nerve health. Studies show that people with diabetes often have lower levels of some vitamin B. Example, it can be biotin and pyridoxine that healthy people have. Biotin is particularly has been found in research to help with glycemic control and lipid profiles in type 2 diabetes patients. Inositol improves insulin sensitivity. Some studies show that inositol supplementation lowers blood sugar, improves the way cells respond to insulin. So the idea is those nutrients help pathways that often get stressed or dysregulated with age, weight gain, and insulin resistance. They support insulin action, reduce metabolic stress, possibility of reducing inflammation or oxidative damage, and this is unbelievably important. So in the next part video, I really want to explain to you in the short how you can take those vitamin B complex today for some person that want to prevent diabetes type 2. Implementation matters. Here are the guidelines. UB complex. All of most vitamin B is 50 mg 3 times per day with meals, maybe morning, afternoon or evening. Meals that contain some protein, healthy fats, help absorption and smooth blood sugar effects. Those extra biotin, consider adding a supplemental dose depending on the formula under medical advice. It may be taken with the meals. Inositol, there are different forms, myo-inositol, D-curo-inositol, etc. The dose used in studies varies. Often people use grams per day, like 2 to 4 grams daily, divided in doses. But for prevention in women 50 plus, lower doses might be used first under supervision. Because the supplements and because you may have other medications for related conditions, hypertension, cholesterol, always be discussed with your doctor. Monitor blood sugar, HbA1c, other markers like lipid profile, weight, waist circumference periodically. Make lifestyle changes in parallel. Diet, physical activity, weight management, avoid smoking, good sleep. Supplements are supportive, but you cannot imagine it, or this is not true. Of course, if you take only vitamin B complex, you will never have diabetes. This is totally false, because you must take good quality life, use diet like intermittent fasting, regular exercise, and every other aspect of your life. And when you take vitamin B complex, it's going to help you a lot. But for the last part of the video, I'm going to give you explanation or where you can find those vitamin B complex in the food. Here are 20 foods that are good sources of vitamin B, biotin, and support insulin production. You can eat these: lean poultry like chicken and turkey, fish like salmon, tuna or trout, eggs especially yolks, liver, chicken or beef, dairy like milk, yogurt and cheese, legumes, beans, black beans, kidney beans, lentils or chickpeas, whole grains like brown rice, oats, barley, whole wheat, nuts and almonds, walnuts and the peanuts, seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds and chia seeds, avocado, spinach and leafy greens like kale, collard greens, mushrooms and the leafy greens, sweet potatoes, broccoli, peas, bananas, fortified cereals, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, soy product. There's many examples of those vitamin B that you will need each day. My dear viewers, especially women after 50, this is an unbelievably serious disease. Many of you don't even realize that you already have insulin resistance. And when you go to your doctor and you're diagnosed with diabetes 2, it's going to be a problem, especially if you don't take into consideration healthy lifestyle and natural remedies. If you do what you do each day, like you did for the last couple of decades, you eat whatever you want to eat, you take only chemical medications, you are overweight, you don't exercise regularly, you don't do anything, protect yourself, this is going to be unbelievably bad. For everyone else, this is unbelievably important information. I want you to feel empowered. Type 2 diabetes is serious, especially after 50, but there are things that you can do right now to reduce risk. Nourish your body with a strong B complex, extra biotin and inositol. Eat variety diet-rich food. Stay active, manage weight, stress, and rest well. And always check with your health provider before using supplements, especially in higher doses, or if you have any existing health conditions. You deserve health, strength, and clarity. Together, with kindness and consistency, you can protect your blood sugar, protect your future, and enjoy many more vibrant years. For everyone who wants to learn how you can, with my guidance, prevent diabetes 2, or even you have diabetes 2, and if you want to learn how with only nutrition and special natural remedies can help yourself in the safe, natural way, call +385 98 917 9200. This is Mario Lab Center in Zagreb, Croatia. In the last almost 26 years, I've been working with the patient all around the world. And my specialty is going to be nutrition and natural remedies. You can come to my office or you can use me for the phone consultation. Either way, you will going to receive my special nutritional program with a diet and a special natural remedy directly on your address. And everything is going to be described in the detail how you can change your life in the safe and natural way and reducing the risk of diabetes type 2, or even if you have diabetes 2, my information is going to help you a lot because I do it like thousands of people each year, and I help them. I believe I can help you a lot. My dear viewers, thank you for following me. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye bye.